Welcome to Bible in a Year, Day 183. Today we read 2 Kings chapters 1 through 4. The northern Israel king Ahaziah fell through the lattice of his upper chamber. As he lay sick, he sent messengers to a false god of Ekron to inquire about if he'd recover. Elijah met the messenger and informs him that because King Ahaziah was seeking a false god rather than the one true God, he would die. And so King Ahaziah died according to the word of the Lord given to Elijah. When it was time for Elijah to die, he asked his mentee, Elisha, "What shall I do for you before I am taken up before you?" Elisha asks for a double portion of his spirit. Then, in Elisha's view, Elijah went in a whirlwind into heaven. He didn't even die. Elisha picked up Elijah's cloak, struck the water parted for Elisha to walk on dry land. Other prophets witnessed this and knew that Elisha was the successor of Elijah. The kings of Judah, Israel, and Edom waged war on the king of Moab because he refused to deliver lambs and rams that was required in an arrangement made by a previous king. The three kings inquire of Elisha to see if they could defeat Moab. Elisha tells them that God will give the Moabites into their hands. It's an odd battle, and I won't get into the details, but definitely take time to read how the Lord provided victory over the Moabites. We read that God helps a widow rescue her boys through the prophet Elisha. We also read that a wealthy Shunammite woman and her husband often provide food and housing for Elisha, and he wants to honor this woman for her generosity, but she will not request anything. Elisha's servant Gehazi lets Elisha know that the woman doesn't have a son. So Elisha tells her that this time next year she'll have a son. And her response, "I'm old. Don't deceive me." When the son is grown, he gets very sick and dies. The woman confronts Elisha. "Did I ask for a son? Didn't I say, 'Don't deceive me'?" Elisha returns to the woman's home and restores the life of her son. A final miracle we read about today is Elisha fixing a poisonous stew and multiplying a small amount of bread and grain to feed 100 men. Join me tomorrow for 2 Kings 5 through 8. Have a blessed day.